just so it's easier to upload. Okay, so identify the different parts of a story. Characters. Okay, so
animals, creatures, and the story.
Okay, so we're gonna list them out. All right. Who are the characters in the book? Or let me start with the main character. Who's the main character?
The bad seed.
So why don't you write that, the bad seed? Write it kind of smaller up here so we have room to list out the other people, okay? Who else was in the story? Do you want to flip through and look?
Yes, please. His family.
Oh, good job. Right, his family.
He puts stuff in the cupboard.
Well, we're talking about the characters. So who is in the story?
The boss.
His boss. Yeah. Okay. Now, what about on this page?
He tells some of his lies.
Okay, but who?
He lied to the cat.
You think he lied to the cat? I think he probably lied to his parents and said the cat broke this window. So
Yeah, probably.
what character did he blame the window on?
Cat.
The cat.
The cat.
So yeah, because it says the people, animals, or creatures. So the cat, it still is a character. It's an animal. All right. And of course we've got other seeds. Yeah, but we're not gonna write that. Can you think of another character?
The giant.
A giant.
Yes.
Do you need help? Yeah, here's some. Good job. I think we've got pretty much all the characters.
Yep.
Setting. Where and when the story takes place. There were a bunch of different settings, right?
Yeah.
Where did it start? Where did the setting start? We got 5 more minutes. Do you need to look back at the book?
Where and when does story take place?
Well, we're going to talk about where. I'm going to focus on that part. Where is he on these 2 pages? Okay, but where do you think this happened?
At the grocery shop.
At the store. Yep, at the grocery store. need an E at the end. Alright, where is he here?
At work.
Good. Where do you think he is here?
At school.
Do you think there's a cat at school?
No. And his friend's house.
So a house. You can just put a house.
Yeah, probably.
Where is he here?
The library.
Mm-hmm. Good job. Alright. Where is he here?
On a sunflower.
Mm-hmm. Then where was he?
In a bag.
Mm-hmm. In a bag.
He almost got eaten.
Mm-hmm. He was almost in that man's belly.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so where is he?
On gum.
Mm-hmm. We don't have to write all this. So he was on gum, and then he was wandering around. Where is he there?
On a leaf.
And where did he live for a little bit?
About himself.
He did live by himself, but where did he live?
In a Coke bottle.
Is that a bottle?
Can.
Can. In a Coke can. Alright, so what does this say? Can you read that?
Problem. What goes wrong in the story?
What goes wrong in the story?
He didn't put the shopping cart.
Okay, those are, that's one of the bad things that he did. But, okay, we're talking about, and that was wrong. What caused him to be bad? Do you remember? Like, what caused him to make all of those bad decisions? What went wrong in his life? Because remember, he said, I wasn't always like this. And then he tells us why he acts like that. Don't book yourself. What happened to make him a bad seed?
He lived in a gum in his head.
Okay, before that.
He doesn't well kept.
What did we say a word was for tipped or bent over? The sunflower drooped. So the sunflower drooped, and then what happened to him?
They fall on.
The sunflower drooped, and then he was all alone. So the sunflower.
The sun.
And that's going to be one word, sunflower. Drooped. Then. Oh, we need it over And what? We said the sunflower drooped, then
he all
was all alone.
alone.
You've got the sunflower drooped, then, comma, he
He
was
was
all alone. One L. A-L-O. We've got two L's.
2 L's. What?
There's part of your word you left it all alone. A-L-O.
Okay.
O-O-O. We're gonna start over.
Yeah.
Okay, now write the word.
Okay.
Okay. Now what does it say? Solution.
Solution. How the computer fix the problem.